going on, traders? This is Jack with the Trading Tribe, and today we are back at it with another trade recap video where I'm going to go through my latest trade that I've taken, which was on the CL futures, which is crude oil or light sweet crude oil. This is a future that I typically will swing trade here and there, just depending on the trend. And lately on the hourly chart here on the left, we can see we've had a really nice uptrend on crude. We've actually had nice trending markets on crude all year. We've had some short-lived downtrends. We've had a few other uptrends, I believe. Yep, back in March, you can see some really nice moves up. My key levels look like they're still on that side of the time frame as well, but if we look on this kind of last month of crude, we'll notice we've had some really nice pushes up. We've gone from about $77 a barrel all the way up to 83 or 83 and a half today. So we've had some really nice legs up. And you can see, right, there's really been quite a few pullbacks. And so what I like to do is really a trend trader or a swing trader that focuses on trends, if you will, is I like to basically find the direction. And then when the direction is obvious, I like to kind of wait for those picture perfect pullbacks so that I can ride that trend higher in this case. So in this case, right, there's been plenty of pullbacks like there have been here. There was a bunch of pullbacks last week. And then as you can see at the very end of last week, right, we had this massive higher high, and then we pulled back again for the close on Friday night. So if we just look to the right here on the 1 minute chart, we can see that we went all the way from 82 and a half to about $81. And then towards the close, we kind of consolidated and stopped dropping. And that's really what gave me the signal to pay attention. So I essentially started the swing trade Sunday night when the market reopened here. You could see it was pretty strong right out the gate, starting an uptrend Sunday night, which was the last day of June in this case. And I basically took it as a overnight swing trade. So I got in last night, targeting those past highs. So for swing trades, what you want to do is you want to get in, and then you typically want to set your stop and your target based on the chart. So in this case, I had my stop loss under that last major low, which you can see here on the hourly as well. And then I have my target based on that prior high, which was Friday's highs, but think of it as we're basically just riding this wave towards the next move up. That was kind of the goal. Obviously today was picture perfect, right? It continued the strength this morning, and then early on in the session it went and made a higher high. So we can review kind of today as well. Crude also does respect these key levels really well, so you can see some really nice reactions today off the key levels. This is something I always plot from my hourly chart, but they can be a really nice guide throughout the day as you're trading. And for today, right, my target was right around that 82.7, which was that prior high from Friday. In this case, I kind of regret not taking multiple contracts because it would have been a great exit there for maybe one contract. But a lot of the time, right, with these swing trades, they'll actually continue going quite a bit past your initial target. So you can see, right, crude is still going up. So ever since my exit, it's really gone up another $700 a contract. So the potential is really good on these swing trades if you have that right entry and you have that right thesis for holding. In this case, right when it got above this key level, you can tell that it still had strength, right? It was still making higher lows on the 1 minute and higher highs on the 1 minute. And then even as we're kind of breaking it down, right, we can see it's still gonna close right relatively strong compared to really where we started today. We did have a choppy kind of morning session, if you will. It kind of was range bound for a few hours, but then right at about 10 o'clock central, we can tell we pushed to the top of this 1 minute range and then had a really nice breakout to get us through to target. So a lot of the time I'll take trades like this either to the upside on uptrends like this one or to the downside on downtrends like for natural gas right now. So If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave those down below. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel for a lot of content like this in the future. And thanks for tuning in.